Crazy dope. I'd like to welcome all of you to the dopest movie review site of all time. Do I really even gotta say it? Do I even really got? Yes, I gotta say it. Yes, I gotta do it. It's crazy. It's dope. It's CrazyDopeReviews.com. I'm, of course, your host, the incredible leader of the new school, master of disaster, king of tutting, Skywalker of hope, people's, you know, that belt right there, people's champ, J Sky. And I'm about to lead you on an adventure through some of the dopest movies of all time. And today, we're gonna review Real Still. You saw this? You saw that? That's my Ted Zonde stepping away from the microphone to take a breath. I go to the side of the mic to take a breath, so I can come back fully focused for y'all people. Can't stop, won't stop, don't even know how to stop. Big robots, big excitement, huge battles. That's why I was game for it. We're gonna get into a real quick clip of Real Still right now. Take a look.
Hey, I got your money, it's right here. Oh, good. But
Charlie, you're
losing your belt.
Wait, Charlie,
Hey.
I can't hear what you're saying.
Charlie was the top contender, #2 in the world. Then the fight game changed.
That was a clip of Real Still right there. Pretty dope, right? Now it's time. It is time. No watch, but it's time. You see a watch? I don't see a watch. I don't see a watch. I don't see a watch. We're gonna talk about the synopsis, what to expect, what not to expect, and where it goes on the crazy dope rating scale. Oh, well. First off, boom! Synopsis. Real Still is based in the near future, 2020. Basically, robots have now replaced humans in boxing matches and street fights. It tells the story of Charlie Kenton, Hugh Jackman, X-Man, and I mean, if you don't know who Hugh Jackman is Wolverine, man. If you don't know that, wow. Where you been at, man? You know, must have been living in them caves or something with the Flintstones, you know what I mean? Tell Fred make me a fresh dinosaur sub, son. A former great white hype boxer, now a robot hustler, trying to make ends meet as a robot coach. He eventually gets teamed up with his son, Max Kenton. Max Kenton, Dakota Goyo. And the only place you really would actually know this kid from, he's a great actor though, is from Thor, and a lot of people haven't seen that, so you probably wouldn't know him from that. And they try to make their way up through the ranks of the WRB, World Robot Boxing League. What to expect? Expect excitement, son. This movie is exciting. The entire time I'm in the show, I was like, got him. Bam! Son, expect robots. Dope robots. And if you're not a fan of robots, you shouldn't be watching this movie. I don't like robots. Why did you go see a movie about robots? What's wrong in here, man? Don't go see Transformers if you don't like robots. Don't go see Real Still if you don't like robots. I love robots. So, that's one of the reasons I love this movie. Lupe Fiasco likes robots, son. So you should like robots too, son. Mainstream peer pressure. Being for real though, who doesn't like robots? The compositing, that's the digital placement of animated characters into the real world, was very, very, very dope. You couldn't tell if it was real metal or if it was computer generated metal. And you really get into the robots and you really get into the action that's going on inside of the ring. I love that the robots all have different styles. Some the trainers have actually taught them. Some that they have programmed into them. Crazy dope. And you really have butterflies in your stomach each fight. Like you really don't know what to expect. Expect Zeus, the master adversary, to be freaking dope. I mean, the guy got the 2 arms and it's like, and expect a decent story. It's not a bad story. And you really feel a connection to Hugh Jackman and Dakota Goyo. What not to expect? You can expect a pretty great story. The uniqueness of that story is what really brings down Real Still. While the story is a great story, I really enjoyed this movie, surprisingly. The story is a typical underdog story, similar to Rocky and other movies in that category. Do not expect every character to be unique as well. A lot of the sub-characters are very generic. Kevin Durand, Ricky in this movie, is your typical bad guy on campus. But he does make you mad. In this movie, I wanted to, even one of the main supporting characters, Bailey in this movie, you know, Evangeline Lilly from Lost, she even has somewhat of a generic presence. You never really get to know too much about her. Now it's time for its placement on the Crazy Dope rating scale. Real Still is a great movie. It has awesome robots. It has great action. It has dope fighting scenes. You really feel like you grow with Hugh Jackman and Dakota Goyo throughout this movie. Now it does have its shortcomings with its uniqueness, both in story and in character. But overall, I really enjoyed this movie. Real Still gets it dope. Now, if you're a real fan, please, people, add my Facebook page, subscribe to my videos, youtube.com/CrazyDopeReviews, and just keep doing what you're doing. I appreciate it. You know I appreciate it. I'm, of course, the people's champion, J Sky, and this was a Crazy Dope review, son. Now, for a more in-depth written review, visit my site, CrazyDopeReviews.com. Hey, now just remember, when you in that ring, give them the old 1-2. Peace! Crazy Dope.